I'm trying to trade this worthless rock until I receive a Tesla Cybertruck. Over the past couple months, we have been trading our way up, and our current items are a security system, gaming PC, AT&T Go phone, electric scooter, Amazon Echo Dot, this microphone, starter kit, and then these 7 different car parts. And it all started from a singular rock. I was thinking that we go on side missions and we can take one item at a time, or we can take multiple items and try to trade for one item that's in higher value. It is a lot easier to trade the lower dollar items than the higher dollar items, but I did get a message on Facebook Marketplace for the security system. All right guys, so we are trading this security system for this PS4, and he gave us a Luke Skywalker action figure and some NASCAR action figures, or NASCAR cars. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I was just wondering if you'd be interested in trading for anything I have.
That's pretty cool, man, but I'm not the owner, so
Gotcha.
I can't really make that call.
The owner isn't here right now.
Okay.
She'll be here at 4 though if you want to come back.
Okay.
Store don't have a whole lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no worries. So something very interesting happened to me on Facebook. So the message I got was you can no longer buy or sell on Facebook, but it's crazy that my account got restricted or whatever. So I sent a request and I messaged Facebook. I was like, hey, what's going on? And so they sent me a message back and they were like, oh, we're sorry, your account's been restored. So I don't know what happened there.
Not here. These go for $1 to $2 a piece here.
Oh, okay. On eBay, that's what they were going for. So
On eBay, I don't do eBay.
gotcha.
I can't really work anything with it right now.
Okay.
I just opened. I'm not even a manager.
I would love to help you, man.
Gotcha.
But I would not be able to. I wouldn't do you any good.
Well, with the figure, Star Wars figure, I can show you my booth.
Okay.
Oh, here, I have it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. These are all foreign coins. Yours, yeah.
Do you collect coins?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Yeah, I have a lot of coins.
Okay. What do you think about those 3?
Oh, for all 3?
Yeah.
No, I would for 1.
Okay. Just 1 bag?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Would you could possibly do 2 bags? These 2?
All right, I'll
Okay.
for 2.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys. So we are trading these Kennedy half dollars for this Star Wars figure.
I hope you enjoy them.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. So I just realized I did trade for money, so I guess it kind of does go against the challenge. I cannot use these coins because it goes against the challenge rule that I cannot trade for money.
I don't have nothing to trade up with, you know, that you can do better.
Okay. So I was wondering if you wanted to trade anything.
So in other words, you're basically, I get something out of there and I put something in there.
Yeah, like a trade.
Right, okay. I don't need a Go phone. Yes, that's the thing, is I really don't. But I don't know, since you're doing something, let's see what you got here. We can do something here. I don't know how far up we're gonna go on that, but either way. So we got a winter circle, how about,
You got any?
wait, here we go, bam. Absolutely. Go tapper.
Okay, guys, so I'm trading this NASCAR figure for this
It's Linus.
Linus, but off Charlie Brown.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Linus snow globe figure.
It's a toe tapper. See, wait. See. And if you get all the figures, you can hook them all together and they'll all dance together. It's very cool stuff.
Look at that.
Anyway, they're a lot of fun too. And you can actually, they make these with Star Wars. You can get like Darth Vader and a big line of stormtroopers. I don't know what song they play, but either way,
Yeah, that's cool.
I think so.
Well, awesome. Well,
Anyway.
thank you so much for the
That's
trade.
me, Mike's House of Comics and Collectibles in Powell.
Nice.
Facebook. Google. Come see me. Enjoyed it. I'm glad
Thank
you
you.
like Linus.
Yeah.
And the go in down here at this little thrift store right down here on the corner.
Here?
Yeah, I got down there. Time I sent you down there.
Okay.
He's got all kinds of stuff.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
I got a kind of a crazy question. I just traded with the guy at the comic store. He told me to come down here, maybe you'd be interested.
I don't buy it.
We're just trading. Like I'm doing a trade challenge. So like I'm doing a YouTube trade challenge where I started with a rock and I'm trading my way up. But I was wondering if you'd be interested in trading any of these items that I have.
Did he do any trading with you?
Yeah, I traded one of these NASCAR things for this guy.
Take a look around, see if you have anything to trade.
Okay.
I like your journey though. Like you've got no money invested in this, and you know it's like, you know, you're trading up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But the worst thing people say is no, right?
Right. I've been rejected 500 times. What's this pop figure back here?
You can look at it.
It's like a...
So what is your actual goal?
Tesla Cybertruck. Very ambitious goal, but...
Hey, it might take you a year, but there's no time frame, right?
Right. What about this guy for like a NASCAR?
I don't know. Hope, what do you think? Do you think I should trade this top here for this here? Sir? The woman says it.
Okay. Is you cool doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We are trading this pop figure for one of our NASCAR figures. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, guys. So I got my stuff in this bag. We're gonna go into J3 Deals and see if they have anything that they would trade us with. Easy question.
Okay.
So I started a YouTube challenge where I started with like a worthless rock, and I have some items. I don't know if you'd be interested at all, but no worries if not. But so the title of the video is trying to trade a rock to a Tesla Cybertruck.
Okay.
So it's ambitious.
Yeah, there's lots of trades these days.
Yeah.
Okay. What would a tent maybe? I don't know what would be. Would that be something?
If that's okay with you, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be fun.
For what were you thinking?
Oh, I guess yeah, I didn't think about that part.
Echo Dot?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about a dot for a tent?
That'd be awesome if you're okay with
I
it.
hope you get your Tesla.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. So just so you know about our store, we sell everything below retail pricing. So the retail price of this, like if someone went to the store right now and got it, is $100. It actually might be more now because the price of things are going up, but we sell it for $74.99. So. Okay.
Well, thank you so much. That's so generous of you.
We're a little family store. It's just myself, my husband, and our 2 older boys that work here. And we get overstock products and then sell them at a discount to the community. So everything in our store is always below retail pricing, and then periodically we do extra discounts.
And so I'm just wondering if you'd be interested in any of these items to trade. Okay, no worries if not. Okay.
No, I'll be good.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Good luck
Thanks.
on that.
Appreciate it.
So the only way that we would really be able to trade would be like if we had something that we could trade.
Oh, like you personally have. Gotcha. Okay. No worries though. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish we could do something.
Yeah.
In the last trade challenge video, I made some poster cards for this challenge. They haven't been very effective, so we will see if I end up using these or not. All right, so we're gonna go over some trades that did not go through. So this person offered me a PS5 and then they never responded back. That would have been a good trade. And then that also happened again. Someone offered me a PS5 and then they just left me on red. Someone offered me a kayak and then changed their mind. This person offered me a dog. This person offered me a snake, a real life snake. Some of these conversations have just been not going well, but that's okay. I think this is just a numbers game of just asking people, you just can't give up in this type of challenge. I got offered a gecko, which is a type of lizard. I also got offered a bearded dragon, which is also a type of lizard. This one guy offered me one of those whisks that you cook with, and he wanted to trade me that whisk for a PS4. So I'm doing like a YouTube challenge where I started with a worthless rock and I've traded items with people.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing how far I can get.
And you're just trying to trade a...
The goal is a Tesla Cybertruck. So that's like, it's an ambitious goal. Like I'm trying to get to that. But yeah, but I started with a rock and this is where I'm at right now.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to give you for your trade up runs about $150-something.
Okay.
I don't want anything.
What?
Nope, don't want to trade for anything.
You don't want anything?
Nope.
What? You gotta take something. It has to be a transaction.
Tell 3 different people about us that would like stuff like what we're doing, and we'll go with that. How's that sound?
Well, that's pretty generous of you.
Well, it's actually more generous of Samuel Ryder, the guy that hand makes this right here in Clinton.
Okay.
So these are handmade by Samuel Reiner, a young man here in Clinton. So these aren't just any old knife. This is a handmade knife. He makes the scales, makes the knife, makes the sheath, and he does all that custom.
That's neat.
And look at that file work.
And he does that full time?
That's what all he does is make knives. I sold over 350 of his knives last year.
Wow.
So I'm going to warn you on this knife. It will cut you. So if you hand it to someone, you got to make sure they're grabbing here and they're grabbing here, and they commit when they pull, because these things are tight. It's still oily.
Okay.
If you have your finger anywhere right here, you're cut.
Okay, got to be careful.
I'm actually going to put a lanyard on it for you too. But no fingers anywhere in here or you're cut.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to know about this particular knife, it's handmade by this gentleman. He's only 22 years old. They're 80 CRV2 high carbon steel. So if you were on Forged in Fire and they got a choice to pick a metal to compete with, this would be the metal. They come in different finishes. You've got a acid etch, you've got a stone wash etch, you have just a standard non-etched, you have file work, you have tapered tangs, and all the scales that you see here can go on any of the knives that you see on this side. And these are all his knives that he currently produces. Right here. And any knife there could be made in any of the other scale colors. So if you like that knife, but you want that scale color, but you want that finish, he can do it.
What's your best seller of these knives?
Probably now the Cane Creek Mini, this one here. And then the close second would probably be the Cane Creek XL. The third, Appalachia. Fourth, the Bushmaster. Fifth, the Trailmaster. I've actually sent that one to India for missions work. I've sent this one to Great Britain. I've sent it to Australia. I've sent it all over the U.S. That one I personally designed and have Samuel make. So what I did is I took and I moved the belly to here, so it's got a perfect balance point where I can drill. I've made it rounded here, so if I need to hammer into something, I'm not hurting my hand. I can use it as a draw knife. I can choke up and use it like a regular knife if I need fine detail work. I've got a rounded edge for hitting the baton to be able to drive it and split trees, cut trees, and then I've got a sharp edge here to be able to do your fire starting off of a ferro rod. A major killer knife. So anyway, we're going to give you this, and I want you to trade up on your journey, and hopefully this will give you a really good trade and get you towards what you're trying to get.
A Tesla Cybertruck.
Okay, so there we go. That's courtesy of Samuel Reiner Custom Knives. And if anybody wants one of these, they got to come to me, More to Life Outfitters.
What now? What'd you say that was worth?
$147, not including tax. So with tax, you might as well add 9.5% to it.
Okay.
So you're probably coming into it for about $150 for that knife, $160.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yep.
So were you wanting any of my items though?
No. I want it to go on. What I'd like you to do is, if you run into somebody you think might like knives, tell them about me. Tell them to come see me.
Okay. Well, part of the challenge is I have to give you something. Well, the rule was it had to come from the rock that I had.
Okay.
So can you take anything right there?
You've been carrying that bag, all that stuff, right? In that bag.
Yeah.
So you carried all your stuff in that bag, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I do.
I want
Yeah.
that bag.
You want the bag?
Yeah, I want the bag.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. It's really generous of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Here's your bag. He's giving me another bag. How nice was that? We just upgraded the bag too. Like I trade.
For that
Yeah.
example,
No. Okay.
I don't have these items in here are different people.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
rent space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can only sell it. I cannot give it.
Yeah. Well, no worries then.
I don't necessarily know if we do trades.
Okay.
So the best thing I can say is maybe send them an email.
Okay.
I got a message on Facebook Marketplace asking if I wanted to trade the gaming PC for a $400 GOAT gift certificate.
All right, guys. So we're trading my PC gaming desktop for a GOAT certificate.
It's a certificate for a goat birthday bash. You can trade it in. We'll bring goats to your house. You can play with the goats, hang out with the goats, feed the goats, and have goats at your birthday party.
Something to note on this bedazzled goat certificate. This certificate can also be used for goatscaping services. I ended up interviewing Keith, the owner of Knox Goats, to learn a little bit more about his business. Tell me about your goat business.
We bring goats out, they eat the food, they clean the vegetation, cleans up backyards and makes things usable again, and clears out invasive plants like kudzu or privet. Kudzu is a huge problem here in Tennessee, in Knoxville. Every job is paired up with a number of goats that it needs to complete it in about a 2 to 3 week span. The larger jobs get more goats, smaller jobs get less goats. We're actually currently running 6 herds ranging in size from 7 to 70, give or take. Everything between 15, 20, 25. Started out 5 years ago with 10 goats, and we're at 220 right now, 4 employees. It's going really good.
So the goats aren't affected by the poison ivy or anything?
No, goats can eat a lot of things that you really don't want to interact with yourself. They eat poison ivy with no ill effect. Any seed they consume, they actually destroy the germ inside of their rumen system, so they don't transfer seeds anywhere. Any vegetation they eat is completely rendered neutral, and when they excrete it, it's ready to go as really good fertilizer.
Alright, let's do a quick recap on our current items. Knife, Funko Pop, starter kit, 1 NASCAR figure, Linus from Charlie Brown, the scooter, PS4, $400 goat certificate, 7 car parts, AT&T Go phone, a 2-person tent, this microphone, and I cannot use these coins because it goes against the challenge rule that I cannot trade for money.